You asked for it, you got it. Today, I'm talking all about Roblox. The good, the bad, the ugly, including some ugly mustaches. This is a Roblox land, so get ready. So welcome you all to my Roblox Rant. Who am I? I'm Lopous. And if you don't know who I am, I stream games sometimes at Twitch with my friends Yoshiman, Flesherda, and DjtheSdotcom. I upload once or twice a week. And either way, this is all thanks to the poll I asked a while back. And this is all my opinions and thoughts. So, this if you are mad about something or don't agree with me in these opinions, that is fine. But this is still what I think. Well, like I said, I'll be talking about Roblox. I got several different categories to talk about. I like to share the positive and I like to share the negative parts of each. This is all my opinion. Roblox is great because the possibilities are endless. You can make almost anything you want. The biggest positivity I can give to Roblox is creativity. And I think that's why it's so still popular. You can go so far and make so much. If you learn script, you can do anything. There's even a game called you can learn script. I believe it's called Lua. I'll link it in the description if you wish to learn about scripting. And it's a great place to start to learn at least script. For building, it's something you have to learn yourself. Unfortunately, some of the negative outweigh the positive and the possibilities. Even if you can make most anything, Roblox Studio can just destroy or break your game if it does any updates, which is why I don't really like to rely much on Roblox Studio. The recommendation algorithm was bad, and now there's a better chance for your game to get on a recommended page for others, though you cannot really rely 100% on this, as it is more of a hopefully they play something similar. But if you make an anime game, well, there's a chance they'll also get this game that's most likely anime too, which is your game too. And there's hardly also any more games you can really play. There's maybe Arsenal, if you want to make another Meat City, there's that. And you can make pretty much make a rip-off of anything. And it's not really a good thing, in overall my opinion, about Roblox, where you can just steal assets. And I think you should make your own assets, make your own things, and be your own developer. Of course, all of this is hard, this is tough, and myself who was planning to make a game one day in the future with my ideas, is also trying to figure out something. I got RPG Maker, which I'm trying to learn with, which I recommend if you want to start something simple and small. And there's other types if you want to make a bigger game. There's Unity, and for big, there's also your own program, which will take way longer to make. So there's mostly like that. Other positives I can think of is what we can touch on a bit later, but now a bit back on the negative. The Roblox community can be a real problem. It's not moderated well, people can say and do whatever they want, even if there's filters, and I can get it ugly. There's a lot of toxicity and bullying, people calling each other worthless and harassing each other, calling out what they think, someone did for saying, why don't you just kill yourself, it's so much hate in Roblox at times. And it's unbelievable. I know it's mostly kids and teenagers, but there's also adults too, but still people get emotionally hurt and they're gonna get depressed and all of that. If it's just a game or not. And I kind of don't like that phrasing. It's just a game. Like, even though it's just a game, be careful what you're saying, because some people might not take it as you think they did. Like, okay, I'm gonna joke with this third person and say they are ugly. It's just a joke. Well, it doesn't work like that. There's one thing of joking with your friend, and there's one thing to joke with a stranger. Like, you can't joke with both. I'm trying to take my mic. You cannot joke with both, and you have to find a nice balance between, well, in a way, both. Which is one of the hardest things, which I also have bumped into, which is finding what really fits. And I highly recommend you just start doing jokes towards your friends, like actually bondsmen. There's also adults playing Roblox. That is like not too many, but there's some that just enjoy just coming back, playing games with their friends, and there's so much things. And some negativity also, or somewhat positive, I guess, depending on you. What do you think is the line between online dating and roleplay? These two are very different in a way. It's really hard to really describe the difference between online dating and roleplay. Because roleplay, you are playing a character you made for that game, and you're playing as that character and you're portraying that character, making that character you made into life. Okay, let's say I want this character to have a wife and children. Then you have to go a bit on the line of online dating, because that's what you want your character to have. Of course, online dating is wrong because it's mostly kids around on Roblox, and you never know who's behind the screen as well. So it's a scary thing. So I recommend you don't share too much of yourself in person. At least out character to the other person off screen, because you don't know if they'll have red head or not. Now let's change to YouTube or YouTubers. Now you're probably asking, Lopous, aren't you a Roblox YouTuber? Not really, not anymore at least. I used to make Roblox videos in the past, and I still love it. I still love playing Roblox at times with my friends. But my passion has gone, and Roblox is very limited too. And hasn't grown with me at times, and now it's a very struggle really to come back without a good reason. Which is my only reason is for now is playing with my friends. Now, back to YouTube, at least Roblox YouTubers. Some Roblox YouTubers are okay. And kids find them appealing, and I'm adult now, and so I don't enjoy them as much as other people do. And some of them are not that good, some of them are okay, some of them are bad, some of them are just like the same thing over and over, just with different like opinion and thoughts and such. Of course, you are okay to follow the person you agree with, or think your opinion also matter with their opinion, and at least their community is good. Though there's some like Faave, and there's some like Flamingo that are, in my opinion, really bad, like images. At least overall, in my opinion. Let me start with Faave. And before you get your pitchforks, let me explain and let me talk. Faave, in my opinion, is when he talks, it doesn't sound where he's just enjoying himself. It sounds very bored, or it's like this is boring, at least. Like, hello guys, welcome to another video. At least for some analysts, or like he's sleepy, guys, or something like that, you know. I can't do an impression of a sleepy guy. I'm very active at times. Well, not physically, but like at least so when I talk, when I do stuff, and when I interact, I'm at least active, and I have some of the energy when I talk. And I always at least I smile. Of course, I want to make Faave have face cam, but at least try to bring up that passion up. Though that, even if you do that, there's the negative punch jab right in your face with how you treat people at times. Now, this is a while back when he made that golden bowler hat, to make an example. On that video, he commented, if he's still there, that he doesn't care about how his fans treats other people. Now, I think that's very bad. I got a bit angry on that, and my friend got like, no, I wouldn't say abused, but it was very annoying for him because people thought he was a Roblox animal or something. So I rather you, Faave, if you want to let these people have something like the gold bowler, at least make it more informative. Let them know that this is better to do than do this. And there's also how to hack your, like how you can trick the Roblox to hack, which is good because then you learn, then you tell. Also something else a bit bad because some, like randomly people can hack other people, and luckily so far I've been lucky with nothing bad happening to me. Though with that amount of power people can do now, it can be people can just lose hats or limiteds or anything really without them realizing it. So Faave, I'd rather you start focusing on putting a better image for at least everyone else, so people aren't as scared, even though it's good to give Roblox feedback on how to improve stuff. Now, let me talk about Flamingo a bit. Flamingo, I haven't seen much of his content, though I can see how he is appealing to children. But, a strong but, his thumbnails are bad, his video formats, in my opinion, is not that interesting. Maybe because I'm a Roblox boomer or at least an adult, I think he, at least his content or how he portrays, it has a very childish aura, which is good for children, but his thumbnails, in my opinion, is very bad at times. And sometimes he encourages stealing assets. I might be wrong on that, so don't take my words for that part. But mostly his thumbnails are bad. I haven't seen much of his content compared to Faave. So Flamingo, I hope you at least improve your thumbnails, improve yourself, and improve what content you're making, and try to make something you enjoy. Then if Roblox is what you enjoy making, then that's fine. No, there's someone I like, and someone that I thought, here's positive, and probably the biggest Roblox YouTuber I can think of, which is, yeah, I think he's the biggest Roblox YouTuber, and his name is Kaneko. Now, many of you know him, and I don't have too much of an issue with it. Though my only negative feedback I can give him is his mustache. His mustache is not that good, I would say. You remember when I talked about when I talked about mustaches? Well, he's the guy with the bad mustache. His mustache isn't very appealing. I'd rather just look at his silly hair all day. But Kaneko, if you ever bump into this video, just know that I find your videos at least informative, good, and at least, well, some kind of news compared to the others. So keep going what they're doing, though I'd wish you all record some other gameplay behind you talking instead of Arsenal, even if Arsenal is popular or good. I at least wish you would do something else with just doing Arsenal over and over again. Just my feedback. Now, some positive as well currently is the UGCs, which is standing for user-generated content, if I'm not wrong. And this is something I think is really nice. The UGCs are most time they're something Roblox will probably never make, and I think they're really great. I wish there were also more people, that at least more stuff that could be really made. Of course, you can never choose or beg a lot. There's so much you can really make of clothes, hats, and other stuff. So there's that. Now, another somewhat similar is limiteds. Now, Roblox is the only one that can really publish or create limited items. Now, I have an issue with that, which is you can't really make money with the limiteds unless you're a developer. So you have to first make a game become popular, then you can make money with your limiteds and such. Which is a very big problem, at least in my opinion. I wish you could at least, if you had a but item like, let's see, the classic fedora, that's worth like 110 Robux last time I checked it, and get money for Robux for it. You can and then translate it to money. I wish they could at least do that for limiteds, and not only, well, limited it to developing, because not everyone can make games. At least know how to make games. This is the biggest thing on Roblox, which is stealing assets. People can easily steal clothes and models and buildings, and there's just like anything. They can just steal it so easily and make their own, say, I create this. It's just Roblox can, like, there's nothing Roblox itself can control, but I hope the community can at least try to make something of their own, because Roblox has a lot of creativity on it. Like, you can make mostly anything, and you can become popular around it. Though, should also be careful what you're trying to copy or at least steal, because there's some companies like Nintendo that can just copyright it or at least take it down, because that's their asset or property, and they have rights to do that, and it's their copyrighted assets. And I think that's okay on a general basis. Like, if you like Pokémon, Paper Mario, and Mario and Luigi, like any like these Nintendo games you want to, like, in a way replicate, I think you can, because Roblox, again, is endless possibilities. You can create anything. It's up to your imagination, and you can do that. Just try to make it different, have a different story, have a different music, if you can make your own music, or have someone that can make music. Just have it on 2D or 2D5, which is like up camera, which is on the humor origami, or on house near door or something like that, and just make something you enjoy. You don't need to fully copy and paste a game you highly like. Like there's Lumino or something like that, or on that name. I can't say it correctly, so I'm sorry for that. And that game started that Spring Bronze, got taken down by Nintendo, which is okay, which is Nintendo has all the rights to do that, and now they have created their own new somewhat of a game with these discs and such. It's okay, and I'd rather play something else than that. Though it's at least good if they're doing their own thing and then not trying to be Pokémon, even if it's inspired by Pokémon. And music also is a big issue. People can just like easily take a song, upload to Roblox. Well, not 100%. You have to find instrumental and hopefully find a non-copyrighted song of that. Or you have to pitch it down to make the true Roblox's out. I like it. I built it to detect the song because hopefully, if I'm not wrong, Roblox checks this. So far, they are getting better and better to really find out what you're making behind this. What I want from Roblox is the ability I want to create anything they want to make. You can make your own Mario. You can make your own Waluigi. You can make your own mechanism. You can make your own story. Just make your own thing. Try to be productive in a good way. Now, going to some off-topic stuff, which is not on Roblox, it's more on myself. If you wish to stay on this part, you can stay. If you don't, that's fine. You can click X or remove this video. And soon enough, hopefully, I'm always saying hopefully, but I'm a passionate guy. I love trying to do the new stuff and try experiment like what I can do. Like try to make music. Okay, I can do it. Okay, not the best music you can ever listen to. I'm trying to make a game, which is really tough. I thought it would be easier, but it's harder than it looks. Now, I want to get in shape. That's like the biggest thing I have now really bumped into. Like 2 days ago, I just walked, like normally walk to Rema, which is one of the groceries here in Norway, and I got exhausted and was sweating just by walking or doing small runs, and I felt my leg being heavy too, and I was like, dude, COVID killed me, and it is just baffling. And with that, I'm going to do what I call 365. I work out every single day, and I will try to stream it as best I can. Get up early, as good as I can, and stream it for until I hit 1 or 2 hour mark on my workout. And now that will probably either go up. But for now, 1 or 2 hours should be every day should be good. I'll try to limit myself, do my best, and I'm gonna do with Ring Fit because it's a good starter, I believe, to at least get in shape. Because I don't want to get stronger for first. Like stronger is something else you can do in gyms. I want to get in shape, which I believe Ring Fit, because it does fitness, works with that. So I will do my absolute best to get off this lazy seat and get better in shape and become a new me, to say. And that's what I'm really excited yet somewhat nervous about, because I don't know if my lazy ass will get off and do this. But thank you for watching. This was a somewhat long video, and I recorded almost for 30 minutes. So I thank you, and I hope to see you all maybe in January. Hopefully in January. If I fail, then I fail. But I'm gonna do my absolute best to put this in my brain and do it, because I need it. and I feel like I really need it. I need to also find myself as well. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, leave a like. Feel free to leave a comment and subscribe if you want to see more videos once or twice a week. Because I also stream like once or twice as well. And editing takes a while for these 3-hour streams. Anyway, thank you and have a lovely day. Bye. Lopous.